What's up, YouTube? We're here at Mod Effects. We're about to swap out a carbon fiber steering wheel. My boy Anthony, known as King Scat before. Now he can use his new name.
It's King_Scat 707. I'm also on YouTube as well, King Scat. That's going to be changed as well, so look out for that too. I'm going to put the same video with Jose, and we're going to put it on the gram and everything. So check it out.
So stay tuned. We're about to throw this on in about 2.2 seconds. Alright, first thing you want to do is grab a 10mm socket, and we're going to disconnect the negative terminal. And I'm going to leave that disconnected for about a couple minutes, 2-3 minutes. That's just a precaution to make sure the bags don't go off accidentally. Alright, so you need a couple tools. You can use either 2 flathead screwdrivers. It's similar to this right here. I got 2 punches I'm going to use. This is a number 10 Allen head. That's for the center of it, and then a little flat flat screwdriver, not Phillips. First thing you're gonna want to do, there's 2 holes over here, one on each side. You're gonna want to pry it in there. You'll feel some tension. That'll release one side. Come over to the opposite side, same hole. You gotta feel a little bit of tension. Boom. You pop that out. Then you want to grab a flat screwdriver. And we want to disconnect the airbags. Just pry them up. Once you pry those up, they easily come off. They're color coded, so when you put it back together, you have nothing to really worry about. Put those aside, and then you have one little clip here. Put a little screwdriver underneath it. Pry it. Your bag is already off. Next step we want to do is we want to disconnect. There's a small white harness right here. You'll see that there's a clip on the side. It easily comes out. There's also one on the left side here. That's it. All right, once you got those two out, there's 3 of them total harness. You can't really mix those up. And we're gonna go ahead and grab the 10 Allen head. I'm gonna use an extension and an adapter, and I got me a nice little impact. It's gonna make this easy. Once you pull that screw out, boom, put it somewhere safe because you use it, and then we're gonna tug, light little tug, make sure these wires don't get pinched in there. Pull these 2 out from the airbags. And that's it. You already have the steering wheel out. Now we're gonna grab the new steering wheel. Take a look at this beauty. Nice little carbon fiber steering wheel. And this one has a harness in there as well already. So we're gonna go and push the 2 wires for the airbags through that same hole that they came out from. Okay. Make sure you pull them all the way out as best as possible. Then we're going to want to make sure we align it back in there where it originally came off. You'll feel it. Oh, there it goes. Once that's nice and tight, you're going to thread this by hand. Just put the screw back in there by hand. At least thread it, I would say 3/4 of the way, so you know you're not going to strip anything. I usually take the thing out and kind of do it by hand. There we go. Torque it down. Look up the torque specs and torque it down to factory spec. Then we're going to go ahead and grab the plug we took off the first time. The harness. Boom. Then we got the other white one right here. Push that in. This one right here is for the pre-wired light up airbag, which Anthony doesn't have right now because his got destroyed in the little accident. So we're going to tuck that one back away. And we're going to go ahead and grab the airbag, and they're, like I said, they're color coordinated. You got the yellow goes where the yellow goes, push it all the way in, then push the tab in, push the other one all the way in, then push the tab in. We're gonna disconnect this one because this one was bought for his Scat Pack so it can have the light up airbags. So since it's an SRT steering wheel, it's actually a direct harness that works, that's already in here. We'll just plug into that one. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and put the pins back into the color coordinated wires. Other one as well. Can't really mess that up. You got one more harness here, which is for the horn. Only goes in one way. After you're done doing that, make sure the wires are not in the way, they're tucked. Nothing's in the way here. Push it in. That's it. Steering wheel's in there. On Anthony's, we did run into a little issue because I had put a harness for a 17 and up, so I couldn't use this one. So I pulled his old one from the steering wheel and just kind of swapped it out. It's really self-explanatory. Basically, I'll disconnect everything, and this harness comes out from here. It just pulls out once you disconnect everything, and it comes out looking like this. So I just replaced it with his SRT one that's down there, and then I'll put this one on that SRT steering wheel for now.